Hey, this is Chris the Pinball Noob. I'm sitting in traffic. I'm on the way to pick up a Data East Phantom of the Opera that I just saw on Facebook Marketplace for a really good price. So let's see how this turns out. Hey, we got the Phantom of the Opera in the truck. It's back there. Back glass is down there. Overall, it looks pretty good, but I'll inspect it better when we get home. I'm here in the truck with Pete, the Pinball Dad. All right, more coming soon. So I've been digging a little deeper on the Phantom of the Opera. There's some good, some bad. There is quite a bit of wear, especially down in like the out lanes near the bumpers. One of the nice things about this playfield is it's basically covered in Mylar, so that should clean up pretty well. But anywhere that there's not Mylar, you see some wear. It's not the worst I've seen, but it's not great. I don't know, it should be a pretty decent player's condition machine once I'm done with it. Back glass looks pretty good. It's got that cool double printed mask on his face. There's a little bit of scratches, but it's okay. But just like the Phantom himself, the true horrors lie under the mask. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you would expect with the Data East, the power board is all burned up. I just dealt with that with the Lethal Weapon, so I know how to fix it. But this one's on a whole other level. That entire connector, I think there was actual fire on the board. That entire connector is melted away. They just soldered it directly to the board. Somebody did do a decent repair. Instead of these like push-in wire connectors, they actually did a real crimp Molex connector there. So somebody fixed this at one point to the best of their ability, but there's just no fixing whatever happened there. This connector is all crispy, and there's a bunch of what I'm guessing is leaky capacitor corrosion on the board. So anyway, long story short, I'm not going to be attempting to repair this power board. I'm going to get an X-pin replacement, and that'll make it a lot more reliable, and I won't have to try to fix melted components. I also need to get rid of the batteries. I don't see any corrosion, but I want to get rid of them because batteries are a ticking time bomb. There's also some crispy stuff up here. Not quite sure what the deal is there. I'm going to need to do some research. That might be going to the display, and because you can see this ribbon cable goes to the display there on the board, backboard if I can get to it. I'll probably replace that with a Wolfpack display also, just to get everything nice and reliable. It looks like it might be off-gassed, so it's probably time to do that anyway. The PPB looks okay. Somebody did the another connector replacement there, which is what I did on the Lethal Weapon. Overall, this one looks all right. So I think with a new power board and a new display and getting rid of those batteries, this should be pretty solid. So that'll be my first task here on the Phantom of the Opera, but while we wait for parts, I'm going to continue working on the Lethal Weapon. So stay tuned for that.